Junior, senior. Junior, senior. Junior, senior. Junior, senior.
Okay, sorry guys about that. There we go. Hopefully the audio's there now, so I can see the audio meter's working. There we go. Let's try that, shall we, Ease? With me today I have Ease54, so you wouldn't have heard me introducing Ease before. And thank you everyone, this is, thank you for joining. So welcome Ease to the stream.
Thank you, mate.
Sorry, I did the introduction before, nobody would have heard, so I thought I'd better quickly do it again. Just so you know, what was that question about Twitch?
No, just to put the Twitch with a question mark behind it.
Oh, we're testing out. We're just testing out YouTube and seeing how that goes.
And Peter Jimenez says he should try TSM 6.1.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to get into that. 5 high, and we're pulling this load along, so that's pretty good. Love the sound of this Mack. So guys, today we're actually driving the MACK Titan again. So I thought I'd give that a go again, well, for our first live one, because and also on the Tasmania map. So there's the actual MACK Titan there. Whoops, that's pause, that's the wrong button. Doll.
Yeah, I'm sorry to burst anyone's bubble here, but those sounds are actually garage pump sounds.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they've been stolen.
Yeah, when you're really revving the engine, that's the V8 sound from the Scania. The indicator and the turbo is actually from the W900.
Wow. And in none of the part has he actually given any address to say thank you very much, or, you know, any credits to any of the sounds or anything, has he?
No.
So that's very disappointing, that is. Look, I'm going to cut in front of these guys because I'm never going to get through here.
Taft Place says, hi Senior, how's it going?
Hey Taft Players, how's it going? Welcome to our very first YouTube stream. It's a bit dodgy, but it's working. Right. So now we're onto the freeway. Let's give this everything she's got. I'm going to break the rules today, guys. Actually, I'm going to take a photo first of all. Let's take a photo. Love the photos. I have to stop and take photos these all the time.
Yeah.
Right, there's one there. And let's take one for YouTube, because I think I'll still have to do a thumbnail. I'll have to look at that. I don't know if I do or not. I think I've got to treat it just the same as what I normally do. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. There we go.
Taft Place says, Stuff went to take my dog for a walk, and boy, is it hot outside.
Oh, yeah, well, depends on where you are. At the moment, it's pretty wet here. Well, not wet, but overcast here today in Brisbane. Right, there we go, 8 high. What's the weather like where you are today, Ease?
Right now it's night time and it's cold, very cold.
Cold, eh? We're getting a lot of heat. It's a lot hotter than what it normally is.
No.
So we're breaking a few rules today here, guys. We're going to be going as fast as we can. Normally we don't do that.
That's a lot of miles.
Yeah, I know. We got to cover a lot of miles in a short time. As this is just a test.
How you are?
Oh, sorry, Ease, what was that?
Crazy Monkey Gaming says, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. I'm well. We did, what, an hour ago we did Star Wars. We just tested Star Wars Battlefront. And, I don't know. I'm not convinced that that's a good game for me to play. What do you think, Ease?
Nah, I don't think so.
No. Probably give that one a miss. But it's good to try the beta.
Joshua M. Parker says hi, and so does Logan Patterson says hey.
Hey Joshua, hey Logan, how's it going? Welcome to our very first YouTube stream.
And Crazy Monkey Gaming says that's good.
Listen to the engine on this truck. This E9 engine is just awesome. I still think that, because we've heard Kreuzbum's version of the E9, and I think that's actually better the way he's done it. What do you reckon, Ease?
Yeah, I agree. Joshua M. Parker says I am better known as Bolt Griffin.
Oh, right, Bolt Griffin, yeah.
Are you just speeding it through there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to cut through as fast as I can.
Casey Shepard says hi, Senior.
Hi Casey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, our very first YouTube stream.
Crazy Monkey Gaming says live stream of Forza, please. Forza 6, please.
Live stream of Forza 6? Okay. We'll have to write that one down, A's. That something to do. And that's because we do that on Twitch all the time. We've been doing that for, what, the past couple of weeks?
That's right.
And yeah, we've been having a lot of fun over there, but oh well, we'll note that one down, mate. Thank you very much for your suggestion.
And Bolt Griffin or Joshua says Crazy Monkey, you're in the wrong place for that.
Well, I think I've come to the decision where YouTube is where I do all my truck games, and Twitch is where I do all the other games that I want to play. And I think that balance was pretty good. Seems to be working.
Casey Shepard says, I'm loving the truck.
Oh yeah. I'm loving this truck too. This is awesome.
Logan Patterson asks, how are your gears set up on G27? And Crazy Monkey Gaming says, what are you driving?
We are driving the MACK Titan, as we were driving in the weekly drive. Oh look, there's a deer just crossed the road. We just went past a Bambi crossing. And the gear setup is a new setup that I'm testing, that was given to me on Facebook. And we're testing it out to see how it goes. It looks like it's working properly for the full 18 gears, so that's really good. So I might see if I can actually, if I'm allowed to share it with everyone, I might put it on the website, if I'm allowed. Because it's definitely a pretty good setup.
Joshua says, Senior, is that a truck mod? And Casey Shepard says, what map are you on?
We are on the Tasmania map. This is currently my favourite map right now. The Tasmania map, because I've had a few people say that it is very much as real as it can get. And I think that is what makes it very special.
And Crazy Monkey Gaming says, loving the truck.
Oh yeah, loving the truck. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a look and see if we can substitute a Twitch for a live YouTube stream or something, Ease.
Yeah, you might have.
See how we go.
Crazy Monkey Gaming asks. No, sorry, that's Casey Shepard asks. Queenstown to Rosebery?
No. I was going to continue that, but I stuffed up the profile, so I ended up having to switch over. I didn't quite finish that, unfortunately, that weekly drive, so that was a bit of a shame, and I was going to continue that on. So, sorry about that, guys. Normally, the only reason why I had to stop that is because I had to work that day, and I had only like an hour to get to work, so that's why I had to stop. So I had to call it quits. But yeah, normally we'll try our hardest to get to the actual destination, but I want to do it again. I want to do that same run again another time.
Crazy Monkey Gaming says, do you like the YouTube stream?
At the moment I'm thinking it's not as good as Twitch because I haven't got as much control, but still I have to do a lot more research as to what I can and can't do. So at the moment I'm going to say a yes and no. Not quite made a final decision. How about that? Need to play around with it a bit more.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Once we get a few of the bugs worked out and we get used to it, I think it'll be, it should be a lot better. But it's, yeah, we've only just started today, so a bit hard to give judgment yet.
Rogan Patterson says, I have this truck. It's a good truck, but I love the T908. It can work better.
Yeah, it's, I mean, for those who don't have the T908, this is probably a better sort of, like a good comparison truck. So, it's awesome. For a free mod, this is awesome.
And Joshua wonders, I have been wanting to drive a truck like that, so where can I get the truck mods from? I think he's talking about the Mac.
Yeah, the Mack truck. If you do a search on YouTube for Junior Senior MACK Titan, ETS2 MACK Titan, Junior Senior ETS2 MACK Titan, you will actually find the video, the sneak peek we've done, and you'll also see a link down below in the comments for that section. So just a reminder, guys, that every video that we do where we use mods, we will put a comment below. I'm not sure about this video because I have to figure out exactly what we can and can't do on it yet. But on every sneak peek video, there's always the link below.
Crazy Monkey Gaming says, Chloe said hi. And Casey Shepherd says, I used to live in Rosebery and I travel to Queenstown every day.
Is there that dirt road going from Rosebery to Queenstown that we saw in the sneak peek?
And Crazy Monkey Gaming says, also known as my wife.
Also known as my
Wife.
Wife? Oh, is that Crazy Monkey's wife? Said hello.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Chloe.
Oh, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. How are you? There goes that Coles trailer I made.
By the way, that deer you saw,
Yeah.
It's not a deer, it's a rabbit.
A rabbit looked like a deer to me.
Deer is not that small.
Yeah, we got them that small here.
Well, those are, they can't be that tiny.
Yeah. No, well, it could have been a rabbit. I don't know. Look, I thought it was a deer.
Yeah, I've actually seen those around in DSM or something, and they look like a rabbit to me.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it as a rabbit.
Well, since we're in Australia, we might leave it as a bee.
I just went just thought it was a Bambi crossing, that's all.
Casey Shepherd says, depends which way you go. I think I only went on paved roads.
Oh, okay. I think that the author of this map really needs to put a roadway and the dirt way. Keep the dirt track way, that was pretty good. But also put a roadway in there. Those guys had an accident by the looks of it. Look at how fast we're pelting along here. 67, 68. What's that? It's going to be doing 70 miles per hour any second, so... There goes that Coles trailer again. Man, that looks... I actually thought that... I was surprised how well that came out.
Crazy Monkey Gaming says the Volvo is in the shop.
Sorry, the Volvo's in the shop.
Yeah, that's what Crazy Monkey Gaming said.
Oh, that's no good. What's wrong with the Volvo?
Yeah, he just said the engine blew.
Oh, right, okay. You know what? We just missed the turn off there. I'm going to do something really illegal.
Casey Shepard wonders if is there a server we can play on
For ETS 2?
I think so.
Multiplayer, that's just the multiplayer server. When we do the convoys, I mean, we do convoys every week, so that's pretty much when I play multiplayer. Or is he particularly wanting to play with me on a multiplayer server?
Crazy Monkey Gaming says, oh gosh.
Yeah, sorry to scare everyone there. Yeah, I missed the turn off. It's pelting down the road too fast.
Casey Shepard says, yeah.
Alright, these guys are going to let me go. That's fine. Now, comment that was given to me about the Jake is that I'm not using high enough revs. Now, the thing that I kind of figured with it was that you can only really use it up to, 1,500 RPM. But apparently you need to use it higher than that, like 2,000 RPM. So that's interesting. I'm always learning things about trucks. Learning more and more every day about trucks by doing this. It's really good.
That's ETS2 for you.
Yeah. Remember that kid that had that setup that was driving that truck ease?
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Oh yeah. I've put in my order for Christmas. And then that was the reply that I got. I don't know if you heard that. But that's Lean laughing in the background at the moment.
Wow. Did you actually order it?
No. No, I didn't. No. Lean laughed at me when I asked for it though.
Wow. Crazy Monkey Gaming says more GTA if possible, and Casey Shepard says, what map are you on?
You want to answer that one, Ease?
About GTA?
Well, I don't know, the GTA thing, I'm all for GTA, you know that. Look, the map we're on is the Tasmania map. Australia/Tasmania map.
Could give a link out to them if you want.
Oh, can you do links?
I'll try.
See what you can do. If you can give a link, that would be great. Those two had an accident. Look at that.
No, I can't.
I think because you're not moderator yet. I think because I haven't clicked on you being moderator, have I?
I don't think so, no.
No, I'll have to get you to type. Well, at least we got it up now, and I can get you to type in the chat something when we finish, and then I'll make you moderator then.
Yeah, that's no worries.
Well, it's alright. We'll get this. It's a bit of teething at the moment, but that's fine. We'll get it all worked out.
Oh, yes.
Right, on the boat.
Casey Shepherd says, whereabouts in Tasmania? Sorry if you're reacting yourself.
That's alright. We went from... Where'd we go from? I forgot. Hang on. We're off to Calais, so we're just around the corner from our destination. We went from Launcestern to, and we're off to Calais. Just a short little run today, just to test out the YouTube thing, see if it works. And it seems to be working fine. What do you reckon, Ease?
It works like a charm.
Just got to figure out a bit more of the moderator and the chat thing, I think.
Oh yeah, once you figure that out, it's just ready to go.
Yep. And I might have to do a different thing so people understand that it's YouTube and then there's Twitch. You know, like the... So you can say, oh yeah, that one's definitely Twitch and that one's definitely YouTube.
Oh yes.
Oops, we're on the wrong side of the road.
Crazy Monkey Gaming says the Volvo should be out of the shop on Tuesday.
Cool, that's good. Don't like to hear that, you know, trucks are not working at the moment. Come on, Mac, you can get up there.
I mean, as for now, YouTube is like a car. You've just gotten in the car, and you just need to turn the key, and then you're ready to go.
I wish it was like that.
Yeah.
It took me a lot of setting up to get it to where it is now, and still it's nowhere near perfect. So...
Taft Plays asks, what type of Volvo is it, Crazy Monkey? And Joshua M. Parker asks, do you know when the American Truck Simulator is coming out?
Do we want a legit date or do we want a bullshit date?
I think legit is the best answer.
Okay, legit, there's no actual release date at this point in time. That is the bottom line, guys. Bullshit date, tomorrow. And what else? What other bullshit date was there, Ease? There was, oh, no.
Well, if you basically see other dates from, like, EB Games or GameStop, they're just trying to advertise the game so you can actually pre-order it so they can make money.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's no other reason why.
So only trust the SES blogs. That's pretty much what I have got to say about the release date.
That's right. Always trust the SES blogs, guys, or the forum, or... but the blogs would be the main one to go for, because the blogs are official, and we know if it's official, that it is definitely going to be the truth. So,
Exactly.
So if it was coming out for sure on the blogs and said, say, for example, this is just an example, it's not an actual fact, but say it said January next year, then one, you would see Ease and I jumping on there like a, you know, no tomorrow, like flies on shit, and then you would see hearing us talking about it all the time, so...
Oh, yes. Casey Shepherd says, Senior, I have to go. Keep up the good work and keep trucking.
Alright, thanks a lot, Casey. Thanks for stopping by and visiting us. See you another time. No air horns in this. I don't like that.
Yeah, that horn is actually from the Scania as well.
This one.
I can't really hear it since there's a delay, but I have heard it. But it's definitely from a crash-bound Scania V8.
Yeah, that's that annoys me how he's ripped off all crash bump sounds and then dodgied them up.
It looks like a good truck and all, but the sounds is, yeah.
I like the sound, but it's not as good as Kreuz bump sounds. Look, there's the Coles trailer that I did, waiting to be picked up.
I have no doubt that the author that made this Mack truck will steal Courage Pump sounds and put in that correct Mack sound in this truck.
Well, I haven't actually had a chat to Kreuz bump about it yet, but I want to see what he actually thinks about this guy pinching it. So, but from what I spoke to him last time about it, about pinching, you know, people pinching his mod sounds, he's used to it now. He says so many people do it and don't give him credit, which is wrong.
Yeah, I know. And Crazy Monkey said FH12. He answered the question. Can I please ask them?
Oh, okay.
Oh, what kind of Volvo he drove?
Yeah, FH12.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. You know what? I messed that up. Straighten that out now. There we go. There we go. All in there, nice and snug. And voila, there we go. Show results, continue, thank you very much. And, well, that is pretty much it for our first attempt at live streaming on YouTube, guys. I hope that you really enjoyed it. I had fun. Did you have fun, Ease?
Yeah, loads of fun.
Yeah. And thank you very much for helping out today, Ease. We'll do some more work and see what else we can get going with this. See if we can get it working as smoothly as what we do on Twitch, because it seems to be, yeah, it seemed to be a lot of fun. But look, we'll keep, we'll have a look and see what if we can get like a schedule or something like that going, where we can do, you know, a weekly stream or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But look, other than that, guys, look, thank you very much for watching. Keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on!